Spread your wings. Blessing off a flow like a river. Blessing off a flow like a river. Blessing off a flow like a river.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our segment. So Calvin and I are talking about why men cheat on good women. So remember to like, share, and to subscribe. So let's get into it. I'm a woman, and when I was in a relationship, I literally see so much hot, cute, sexy guys, and they're trying to talk to me, but I restrain myself because I'm like, no, I'm in a relationship and I won't step out on my partner. So therefore, I didn't give those persons the time or day because I had to restrain myself and respect my relationship. But look at my partner now, or my ex-partner, he went out and he felt that he needed to do it, but it wasn't something big as what he would say. It's just a little small thing, right? So another question I want to ask you: do you feel a woman should leave her man when he cheats?
Well, I'll ask that again.
You feel like a woman to leave her partner when him step out?
If a woman to leave her partner when she
Yeah.
step out. No, it all depends. It all depends. I can't. It's not, that question is not a yes or no question. You see, if you know this person and you know that he have other qualities that can make up for it, because he's not a liar. You trust the person and something happened at one time and the person make you know what's up. You can give him a chance. So it's not not a yes or no question.
So you're thinking that if the person's mess up one time, but what about 2, 3, 4 times? You think that's forgivable? Because a lot of people try to generalize it, and if especially Jamaican women, they would say no better not out there. So therefore they stick in relationships that their partner is being. I think that is emotional abuse. If your partner steps out on you and constantly steps out on you and you're faithful in the relationship, I think that should be classified because you're being abused emotionally by that person's action, right? But a lot of women feel that, there's no better out there, so they rather stay in that relationship as opposed to going to somewhere else where they might encounter the same situation. So
yeah, I understand that totally. And I'm not in agreement with that. You know what I mean? My thing is, if a guy wants to cheat, do it skillfully. Do it in a way then. No, I'm just being honest and being realistic, right? I'm not going to beat around in the bush. You have some guys who cheat and they don't cover up their track. They do it. They're being so disrespectful behind of it. I'm saying I'm not supporting cheating, but if you have to cheat, you have to find ways and means where you do that very skillfully. It's a man's job to do what he's doing and do it skillfully, right? So if it's a case where you have to cheat and the reason for you cheating, sometimes you see some of these males don't really have any respect. I don't want to contradict myself, but sometimes these males don't have any respect. Because if they find the reason why they cheat, it is stupid. Some people cheat because they have no reason to cheat, but they still cheat. I'm saying you can't be with your partner, and the vagina get little slackaway and you're not enjoying sex because you've been doing it from 2000 and now it's 2020. So really, sex kind of get boring. Water does. Nice again, right? Sex no nice again. All you need to do now is to say to your partner, babe, let me ask you a question now. Like I'm saying that. What if your partner come to you and said, babe, to be honest with you, I don't like how your vagina feel. What would you respond? No, this can be because sometimes in a relationship, I can't tell a spouse that she fat. Because she go look on you and say, me a verbally abuse her. You know what I mean? So if your partner come to you and say that,
Calvin, at the same thing, if me come to my partner and my partner not as strong as he was in the beginning, probably him get weak down, probably him back weak, in weak all time I get old.
Yeah, but answer my question.
All right, if my partner come to me and say, my vagina, I feel loose or whatever, well, as a woman, I'm gonna feel offended, right? I'm gonna ask, okay, well, what is it that I can do? I would first, knowing me, I would try to go to natural remedies.
Well, that's not the question. That's not the question you should ask him, What you do? You'd have to find that. You'd have to ask yourself that question. What you can do to enjoy. So it starts.
Yeah, then you can incorporate different things, right? I mean, if oral stimulation is something that my partner want to talk about, then you can probably do that. But then at the end of the day, if somebody go tell us your vagina stop, obviously them will come and tell us them want something tighter. So therefore, them feel like what outer road is tighter, right? So
No,
you know,
not necessarily. I'm just that person is not a cheater. That person I've never treated before. Him just have sex with you and him just start tell us, listen, because sex can be like that. Him just not enjoy himself and can't get for come in a enjoyable. What would you do? A lot of listen. This is not just me as a male. A lot of male go through these stuff, but they don't want to be disrespectful and come off wrong. So I'm asking you because communication is the key in a relationship. So now I'm saying we always say communication is the key, but sometimes it's not everything you can say to your partner because something is just a hand down disrespect. You understand? So your partner say something big, him not feel no grit, enjoyable, him can't get to come whatever. What would you say to him?
what would I say to him? Well, me that tell him say, well, guess what? It's either you take it or you leave it.
You see?
Because what you are going to do about it? What you are going to do? You are going to do vaginal rejuvenation. And at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you say something else happen. I mean, you can only do so much because many men, them pop down, them weak, them
So let
can't
me
stand
ask
up
you
for
the
long.
question now. So let me ask you the question now. What if you know of a male and you're not getting any pleasure at all? Sex is just boring. Even if sometimes it's better you use your finger. It's like you're not enjoying it at all. What would you do?
You see the thing about it, and you mentioned before ego, right? I would hope to have a partner that I can talk to openly about that if that happens and I'm not enjoying sex as how it was in the beginning, then I'm gonna talk about it because at the end of the day, I think we're on this planet Earth for this one life that we're living, and if sex is something that is important to you, why should you compromise? If that person is not pleasuring you, you talk to them. If love is there, then it's great. But then at the end of the day, sex is important as well. So me that
Exactly.
talk to you, me that tell you the truth. But I say, babes, guess what? You pop down, I'm gonna say pop down, me that try to do it the most softest way as possible. And say, babes, boy, man, tell me, say, you can't do this, and like me that try to make a suggestion. And I'm and say, boy, babes, I can't drink that tea, it will make you stronger, and whatever. I would just try away. But if him not listen, if him not hear to what me I try to tell him, then guess what? It not go work because me not care nobody wants to say sex is important.
Exactly. So lead back down to this point. So that's what I'm saying. The basis of this conversation, you asked me why men cheat. So I'm going back to that. Men cheat because of lack of communication. That's one of the main reasons why male cheat. Sometimes a person can be talking in a relationship, but he's not talking with his mouth orally, but his body language, his attitude, and other things. So you need to pay close attention to your partner and listen when your partner speaks. And I mean, so people cheat for different reasons. And cheating is something where it is not profitable because when you cheat, there's a lot of things can happen. You can cheat as a male, go out there, get another girl pregnant and mash up your good life at home. You can go out there, you can catch diseases, things like that. But why people cheat, it's vary. People cheat because of many different things, but communication is one of the main reasons why people cheat. And some males, because of this power and authority, them believe that them control the woman, and it leads to this controlling thing now. Them believe that them can do other things, and the female must live with it. So yeah, me a man, me I done. And I mean, me can out there have 7, 8 women, but if you ever go have a next man with me, and that's the reason why you have so many male, actually hurting female now physically because them dish out what them can't take. You understand? But there's no one reason why a male really cheat. Understand? A male cheat because we have these 3 ego, and sometimes we want to do things that we would not take ourselves. You understand? But communication should be something significant in a relationship.
You know what, may I go with that question? Have you ever cheated? Answer the truth. People them want to know. Have you ever cheated, Calvin?
Yes.
Of course. All right. And how did it make you feel?
I feel no way because, to be honest, it's like I've been cheated on before. So me when tell myself for a long time, say better me do the cheating because when the person cheated on me, I was devastated. I was hurt. I was heartbroken. I was heartrending. I felt lost. You know what I mean? And then I said to
Yeah.
myself that I was a good gentleman until I became bad. And that's the same thing with some male growing up. You know, we have all these different experiences. And some of us, when I was small and growing up, my teen, I usually say I want to have this dream girl and we do all these things. But we realize how human beings are. And I met some females, them savage. So I protect my heart by
No, man,
doing
no,
stuff.
let me tell you this. A lot of people look at me, right? All right. Okay, so my last relationship, right? And I think that was like, how do I explain this? Me still being good, even though I know that most men ain't shit, right? So I would say that the bottom of the pot, we'll still scrape out some of the niceness. I think some of the niceness scrape out. Because after that experience, I was just like, frig this, So the next man that come along now might classify me as savage. Not like I'm mean or anything like that. I will go out of my way to hurt anybody. But the type of things that I would normally overlook, I wouldn't overlook it anymore. The type of things that I would invest if I do not see something different in that individual, there's no way I would get close enough to even love you. And that is how many females feel now, because they've invested years and years and time into the wrong person, that they just don't feel like they want to bother anymore. They just take me as I am.
So as you get it, sometimes two worst people meet, and that's the problem. Because me and you been burning, and when we meet each other now, you never hear saying a good man never find a good woman. Not never, but good men sometimes not find good women. You know what I mean? It's always unbalanced. You know what I mean? So it's either the man I do the badness or the woman. So when time, you meet somebody who truly deserve your attention, sometimes you deal with that person like, deal with him bad because you the judge that relationship based on your past. And in truth and fact, everybody should get judged individually. I don't think you should use your past relationship to judge your previous. You're going to learn stuff, but you need to let go. The only way you can love somebody or even try to love somebody is to let go of the past. And that's one of the things. Most people start their new relationship and they started toxic because they've never let go of the old one.
They've never
let go of the hurt and the pain that you felt or whatever. Yes, that's the past. You have to train yourself, and that's how you're going to not push away somebody who is good. You know what I realized? You might have an ex who good in treat her like whatever him hurt you. Now you meet this guy now. Very nice. Wanted to work, would sacrifice anything. But because you're so toxic in your head, the least little things you get paranoid about, you quarrel about, you don't know how to give this person a chance because you did not. You're still a two relationship, you're basically in the one you left long time ago, and you're in this one. So you're holding on to that relationship. So as individual, as an adult, we need to know how to let go. We need to know how if give yourself time, and that's the reason why I don't think you should end a relationship today and start one tomorrow. Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to.
You need a good couple of years.
No, you don't have to be years. You don't have to be years. I agree with you.
For me, I think it could be a year. It could be a year.
It could be even a couple
months. Give yourself at least a year.
No, it could be
a
couple
months.
Of course. No, it can be a couple months. It could be
a couple months. You need to detox, declutter. Everything we do to you, you need to let it go and clean out yourself. So therefore, when a good man come, you can welcome that great energy. Or a good woman come, you can welcome that great energy within your system because you spend all of those months decluttering. Because if I say you're going to spend 2-3 months to declutter, now go declutter because you need to find yourself again. You know what I mean? And once you rediscover yourself, you know exactly what you want and what you don't want.
But the time depending on the individual, because some people, they know how to. You have some people hurt and get over it real quick, while some people just can't. So the time can vary, as I was saying, because you have some people deal with situation differently. You have some man get hurt, walk away. You have some next man go kill a man. So people deal with situation differently. So the time after depending on the personality, it depends on the persona. It depends on the person. You understand? So have to be a long time. But the thing is, the aim is for you, you know yourself. you have to train your mind and train yourself how to get over stuff and not take it with you into your new relationship. That is the aim. It's not really the time. So we're not going to label it down to any time. But once you know within yourself that, listen, I'm over Roy, I'm going to gym, and I'm going to gym to give gym a fair chance. You know about relationship, you're more experienced, so things are going to catch you before catch you again, but you're not going to use what you've been through to judge him. And that's one of the main things we mess up relationship. We're going because of what happened to us. We are so afraid and we hold on to it and then we use it to steer other relationships.
So I want to ask you a question. So you mentioned that, you've been in this relationship and you're deeply hurt. So after you gotten over the phase of like, me go born a woman, me nah make she born me first and stuff, were you able to sustain a successful relationship after that?
Yes, because now I train myself to be a Mr. Charming, and because I realize that this world is either you have to look on it, it's either hurt or get hurt. You know what I mean? So me just